Capricorn, what's up, beloved? Welcome to BMHP's Table Etiquettes. We're getting ready to get into this series of how they're feeling about you, to really explore kind of where these people are regarding the connections that they have with the other person. I feel like it's important to know kind of where they stand and kind of what your next move should be or needs to be. So try to give you some insight. But either way, let's go ahead and tap in and see the message that we have for you, Capricorn. Beloved, what's the message that you have for the Capricorns? How's their person feeling about them? How is Capricorn's person feeling about them, please? How is Capricorn's person feeling about them, please? Wow. Funny is all outdoors. Spy. Someone got their eye on you, doing their research. So, Capricorn, somebody's stalking you right now. And I feel like they have a reason to stalk, because people only stalk when they on like messed up somewhere along the line. So I feel like this person is the stalking energy, trying to save face, right? Why is this person afraid to come towards you? Afraid to call you? Afraid to reach out and be like, what's up, bae? Or what's up, boo? Or this person has a fear. Maybe a fear of being rejected by you, a fear that you don't want them anymore, of some type of fear is involved with your person. So let's go ahead and get into my True Emotions deck and see what's the reason why the hell that they stalking. Beloved, what's going on with Capricorn's person? Like, oh my goodness, not the stalker. That's Scorpio's person energy. Now, Cap, you got a stalker too? Beloved, what's this person's true emotions for Capricorn, please? Oh, I have anger issues that cloud my judgment. I feel bad for taking my frustrations out on you. First thing I get is if you were in a situation that involved some type of domestic violence, yeah, this person, yeah, this is why their ass is just stalking. But at the same time, if they just had anger issues and like to spaz out of nowhere, this is another reason why they ass is stalking. Because maybe you put that ass in timeout, like, no, you don't talk to me like that. You don't treat me like that. Like, nope, you don't yell at my kids like that. Like, nope, I'm not tolerating none of that. Talking about they feel bad for taking their frustrations out on you. You know, this is some 1960s shit right here. I'm sorry. I have anger issues that cloud my judgment. I feel bad for taking my frustrations out on you. This is what the daddies used to do to the mamas when, you know, it was the 1960s, 1970s, maybe even the 80s, and they couldn't find a job. So they started drinking and bringing all their frustrations and problems home and taking it out on their wife and kids. And this is why for the African-American community, maybe even the white community, other communities, but this is why it was so fucked up in the household, was because it was hard times back then and people couldn't find jobs. And as a man, if you're not able to provide for your family, you feel like a fucking failure, right? And so they will come home and, you know, take their frustrations out on their family. But this 2024, so this person, they stuck in time somewhere repeating a cycle that maybe they seen from their father or from their mother, whatever the case may be. But this person needs to go and get some type of anger management, some type of help, because that's the first card out of 77 cards. This is the first card out. Yeah. What else, love? What else does Capricorn need to know about their person? I feel out of control. I get so emotionally involved in this connection, it's hard for me to focus. Your person don't have no sense of, why do I feel like when they say they're out of control emotionally, this person's just out of control overall. Their anger is out of control, the way they talk to people, the way they treat people. Like, this person needs to grow up. I feel like this is the type of person that throws adult tantrums, and everybody got to feel it. And you know what? The only person to blame is themselves, because they holding in all this anger, right? Which means that they holding unforgiveness and all kind of stuff, and they taking it out on everybody, and it's affecting their life. It's affecting their work. It's affecting their relationship. And yeah, this is why they asked to send somewhere in time out stalking. Okay, they need to get it together. Like, man, deal with those things that's unresolved. The only reason a person really have anger is because they feel like they supposed to control their life, or things supposed to be a different way, or they fear something or whatever, somebody on intimidate, whatever the case is. But for this person, it's simply because they have a lot of unresolved things that they hold on to that's making them spaz out. Like, take care of that shit before you get into a relationship. This is why before you get into a marriage, you should have done counseling. You should have healed. You should have done everything before you even think about, putting a ring on it or getting married. No, what people do is try to do all that shit within a marriage, and it does not work. Okay, and this is a person that's out here trying to be in a relationship, because Capricorns are very stable people, right? All they want is somebody that's good to them, because they ain't gonna do nothing but help you be a better person. Maybe this is why this type of person was attracted to you in the first place, is because maybe something about you made this person better, or they seen the way you move, and was just attracted to that. This could be also a narcissist empath relationship with this person. So, because for some reason, like they say, opposites attract, and I believe that, because you could be like an empath, you could be very spiritual and so on and so forth, and you could attract someone that's totally worldly, that don't believe in nothing spiritual, and does the total opposite of the things you do, and as far as how they live their life. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like it's that type of dynamic that's going on here, Cap. What else, love? What else is going on with this person? You are such, what did I say? You are such an inspiration to me. You have taught me things that make me look at life differently. That's what I'm talking about, Cap. For some reason, this person was attracted to your spirit, your energy, your vibe. Yeah, it was that initial attraction of you fine, you sexy, you bad, you whatever. But it was your spirit, your soul that really attracted this person to you, that really drawed them into you. And whatever you used to talk about, because you're an earth sign, so you see things from a perspective of grounded, right? Like you see things for what it really is. You're not up here like an air sign, in fantasy world, whatever. You're a grounded person. So you help this person to see things in a way that was more based upon reality than a fantasy. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, this is why this person was attracted to you. What else? What else, beloved? I found a good thing when I found you. I don't want you to ever change your heart. You are amazing. This person knows exactly who you are, Capricorn. For this person, you hold so much value in their life. They blame themselves. They know, Cap, and they probably would never admit this to you. But they know that they fucked this relationship up. They know that they are the reason why this relationship had problems, why it wasn't working, why y'all was arguing, why y'all was fighting, because their anger, their insecurities, their unresolved issues. One thing about unresolved issue, and I learned this because sometimes I watch shows, not to be a voyeur, right, but to learn something. So I was watching the show that had Coolio on it. What was it called? It wasn't Put a Ring on It. What was it called? Whatever the show was called, the lady was sitting there asking Coolio, because Coolio had been essayed when he was a young man, right, by a aunt, a friend, something like that, right? And so she was asking him the question of, how does this show up in your relationship? And I feel like this is what this person needs to ask theirself, is how does this show up in your relationship, right? This is why that anger, these unresolved issues affected this relationship, because for you, Capricorn, they only see like good coming from you. They know that like it's something special about you, right? Like you make them want to be a better person, but they just so, I don't know, fucked up inside. Like it's for them, they battling their own demons, and that's what they brought into the relationship. Wow. What else, love? I want to marry you. You bring me so much joy and happiness in my life. Are you ready for me? This person know you the one. They know your value. They know your worth. They know you're not going for any of this BS that they're bringing into the relationship too, right? But I feel like, okay, they want to marry you. I got a homegirl. I don't even mean to talk about her. But her guy that she was with for 6 years did wet. And she beautiful. She materialistic as all outdoors. Like, she don't do it. And I just never understood, like, what is it about you that you accept or attract this type of person? Because it's like, like you want this person to marry you, but this person don't even love himself enough to go and get some help for his addiction. And yet he wants to marry you. And I'm like, do you know what's hurting him? Because a person that keeps introducing themselves to a certain type of substance, there's something that's hurting deeper than what's on the surface level. It ain't just, after a certain age, after a certain amount of time, it's not just about fun anymore. Something is hurting these people, right? But she didn't know what it was. And I'm like, yeah, you marry him, man. I don't know. I don't know if I can give you my blessing, because, man, what you're marrying is his addiction. And you're going to be sitting around here stressed out your whole life trying to marry a man that's not, like, loving himself. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I understand that we're nurturing energies as women, but that's the true definition of codependency. You are trying to help somebody get off of a substance, and you are, in doing that, enabling them and thinking you helping them. Like, codependent relationships. What else? What else for Capricorn, love? What else for Capricorn? What else does Capricorn person want them to know, love? Wow, they still got a lot to say. I want our relationship to work. Tell me what I need to do to make it work. This person really want to be with you, Capricorn. This is why they stalking. This is why they spying. Because what they found you was like a diamond in the rough, right? Something that they know they're not going to find again in this life. Something that's once in a lifetime type opportunity. And they want to know, I know it's bad, I know it's rough, but what can I do to make it work? But how are you going to tell this person that you need to work on your issues? The issues that you had before you came into this relationship, if you want to be with me. Like, this person's gonna do it because you asked them to, but not because they wanted to. So it's not gonna have the same effect. It's like, when someone's forced to do something, or they do it with the wrong motive, it doesn't work long term. I mean, this person has to want to change for them so they can stop hurting deep inside, so they can stop holding on to all this resentment, all this regret, all this remorse, whatever they're holding on to inside. Like, literally. So I don't know what you're going to tell this person, Cap. And then, I feel like you have given up on me. Do you still love me, or shall I let you go? So this person don't even feel like you love them no more. And I feel like you have a good reason, to give this person that perception of this relationship, because whatever they were doing, they were damaging the hell out of this relationship. And they're acting like they aren't doing the self-reflection. They act like they're not looking at the man or woman in the mirror to know, like, it's me. It's not Capricorn, it's me. But what they might do, Capricorn, to you is project the energy that it's you, that it's your fault, that, if you would have did X, Y, Z, our relationship would be better. Like, I feel like that's what this person did in a relationship, because they don't want to face their inner demons. And it's like, beloved is calling them to, deal with those demons that they are battling. Like, it's time. People be walking around here so hurt. I mean, it's crazy how we wear facades, how we put on masks and fancy clothes and cars and jewels and be hurting like hell inside. All of that stuff. Like, if you had, $1 billion, a mansion, a beautiful Lamborghini, a Porsche, whatever, right? You got all these materialistic things, and you sitting in that house, though, by yourself. You ain't got no friends. Nobody share it with. Are you really wealthy? Are you really rich? No, that's some miserable shit. And this is how this person is in their inside. They're sitting there right? They're all dressed up on the outside. You see how this dude, he all dressed up on the outside on this thumbnail. He dressed up on the outside. He looked good. He looked like ain't nothing wrong with him. But if you look behind that mask, if you dig beneath the surface, you'll find out that, man, he battling demons like a mug. And then when women be allowing men to go inside of them, right? This is for my women now. When they be allowing men to go inside of them, so where you think them demons go? Now you sitting there, you battling demons. Now you depressed. Like, it's crazy. Okay? What else does the collective need to know? Let's get into the tarot. What else? What else? The Chariot in reverse. The Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Cups. This person, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles, you at the bottom of the deck, focused on yourself, focused on self-love. You know, one thing about this person is they stuck. They ain't moving on from you, Capricorn. They want to rebuild this connection. They pray to God for you, but they need to pray to God for themselves, right? To help them, you know, face those demons that they keep trying to run from. You know, sometimes this is why a lot of people end up in prison and stuff like that. Because one way or another, you got to face these demons that you battling, that you dealing with. Whether you're facing those demons externally, like, because they say that the universe is just a mirror of what's going on inside of you. Like, if you ever go into a woman house or a man house and their house is dirty, right? If you look in their car fucking dirty too. Right? Guess what else is dirty? Their mind. It's unorganized. Like shit, it's a lot going on. Same thing. This person, their interior and what's going on with them, they are trying to avoid through being in relationship with you, being in relationships with previous people before you. They have been avoiding this. And beloved is like, no. This person on this Seven of Cups energy got their hands over their eyes because they are not trying to look at all these things that's going on and within them, right? They don't want to face their demons. I don't know why this person, wow, this is so deep. I don't know why this person is avoiding like doing the healing that they need to do on themselves because it's eating them alive, right? First card out was I have anger issues that cloud my judgment. I feel bad for taking my frustrations out on you, right? It's eating their ass up, but they keep avoiding working on these issues that they had before they got in a relationship. They just show up in a relationship in different ways. As anger, as throwing shit, as running away every time y'all get in an argument. Like whatever this person does in response to whatever stimulus is being presented to them. You understand what I'm saying? But then they parade around in the Six of Wands energy. Oh, I'm good. You know, they look good on the outside. They fly. They smell good. Everything. Like people need to stop being so attracted to just the exterior. Because man, if you dig deep inside and you really get to know a person, some people you'll want to run the hell away from. Because this person here and all these demons that they battling, I know you had to battle some demons, Capricorn, dealing with their ass. Because these demons ain't no joke that they battling. And it's like they picking at them. Like it's a big ass elephant in the room. And this person just keep pushing it to the side. And keep, you know what I'm saying, trying to avoid it and walking around it and all kind of stuff. So, yeah, this is why your person is stalking. They know that the way they showed up in this relationship, yeah, they kind of deserve where they are right now, which is on the outside of the relationship. Okay? Beloved, what's the power message for Capricorn as we close out this reading? What's the power message for Capricorn, love? What's the power message for Capricorn, beloved? Wow. Release. Have a good cry. Grief is a doorway to your deepest self. Wow. You know what, Cap? I feel like with this release card, you have picked up a lot of this person's energy, love. This is why Beloved is coming through and telling you to have a good cry. Because you think it's you. You think you're battling your own demons. But no, your person has this hypothetical, cloud, dark cloud over their head. And here they come moving towards you, and now the dark cloud is over y'all. This is what, like, when you think about karma, right? Sometimes gotta take people out your life so you can avoid that karma with them. And karma looks like, let's say, for example, it's a raid or something, right? And the person's living with you. You might just go to work every day, but because this person lives with you, now your door get kicked in and you dealing with all this other stuff because of the person that you were involved with. You understand what I'm saying? So, beloved, is like, man, have a good cry, man. Release it. It's time to, I don't know, time to release this person and let this person battle their own demons. Like, literally. Okay? Other than that, Capricorn, that's the message I have for you. I thank you so much for tapping into Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquette. Make sure you guys follow me. DM me if you need a personal reading. Check out blackmadonnahp.com. All of my tarot cards are there, my oracle cards. So make sure you guys check that out. Other than that, I thank you guys for tapping in. Until next time, love, peace, and so take care.